In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to integrate Clickup with Hubspot Crm. Before you start, make sure you have access to both systems and you are ready to work inside an automation platform. The goal is to connect Hubspot CRM and Clickup so that when something happens in Hubspot, you can automatically create or update something in Clickup. You will set this up using Zapier or Make, which are tools designed to connect apps without needing complicated technical work. First, log into your Zapier or Make account. If you see a dashboard after you log in, that is exactly where you want to be. Take a moment to confirm you are using the correct account, since the integration will require authorization for both Hubspot and Clickup. Once you are signed in, you are ready to build the automation. Next, create a new scenario or zap. In Zapier, this is often called a zap, and you will usually see a button that says something like Create Zap or Make a Zap. In Make, it may be called a scenario, with a button like Create a new scenario. Click whichever option starts a fresh workflow. This step matters because it gives you a blank canvas where you define the trigger and the action. Now select Hubspot CRM as your trigger app and choose an event. The trigger is the thing that starts the automation. Look through the app search or app list and choose Hubspot CRM. Then select the event you want to use, such as something changing inside HubSpot that would be meaningful for your workflow. Spend a moment here to pick an event that matches what you actually want to happen in Clickup. For example, you might choose an event related to creating a record or updating a record. Once you choose the event, you are telling the automation exactly when to run. After selecting the trigger event, connect and authorize your HubSpot account. You will typically be prompted to sign into HubSpot within the automation platform. Follow the authorization prompts carefully and make sure the integration is allowed to access what it needs. This step matters because the automation cannot read your HubSpot data until it is properly authorized. When authorization is complete, return to the workflow builder and proceed to the next part. Now you will select Clickup as your action app and choose an action. The action is what happens after the trigger event occurs. In the app search, find Clickup and select it. Then choose the specific action you want the automation to perform. For instance, you might create a task in Clickup or perform another supported action depending on what Clickup features are available in that app integration. Choosing the right action ensures that the results in Clickup match your process. After you choose the Clickup action, connect and authorize your Clickup account. Similar to the HubSpot authorization, the platform will ask you to approve access to your Clickup workspace. Complete the authorization steps so the automation can create or update items in Clickup. If you have multiple Clickup workspaces, make sure you authorize the one you actually use for your team. This is important so tasks land in the correct place. Once both accounts are connected, you will usually be ready to configure details, like mapping fields from HubSpot to Clickup. Even though the core instructions end at authorization, it helps to verify that the integration is set up correctly before turning anything on. Look for any prompts that confirm the connection and event selection. If the platform offers a test or preview, use it to confirm that the trigger can find data and that the action can be applied. When everything looks correct, you can proceed with whatever final confirmation or activation option the platform provides. At this point, your automation is set so that HubSpot events can drive work inside Clickup through your Zapier or Make scenario that covers everything you need to know. And that is all there is to it.